Hi YouTube. So I'm going to do my very late but week 23 update. Last week I weighed 284.8 pounds. This week I weighed 283.8 pounds. So I lost 1 pound. I'm going to try not to be negative about it and be like, oh, it's 1 pound. So, it's another pound gone. I'm glad I didn't, have a stall week. So, I guess I can't complain too much. So, but I kind of figured after having some good weeks and then some normal weeks, I kind of figured it would be a low number, if not a stall anyway. So, kind of disappointed, kind of not. So this week, the week before I usually work out 5 days a week, and the week before I only did 3. This week I only did 4, but I'm like, okay, this week I'm going to do 5 because I'm almost back up to what I was doing. So, yeah, so far so good. And let's see, I really am seeing, the weight loss a lot more in my face and my neck. I looked at a picture of me before surgery and, I can just really see it in my neck because the total amount of weight I've lost since surgery is 87.2 pounds, and then if you add that to the weight I lost pre-surgery, that's 112.2 pounds. That's a lot. So like I say, I can see it a lot in my face and in my neck. I'm definitely going to do a 6-month body shot. I don't have I don't believe, I'm going to have to look. I don't believe I have a right before surgery body shot, but I may have one of before I started all my weight loss body shots, to compare. That would be great. I do have pictures of my, I guess my chest up of me, but not a full body shot. So, cause I'll be interested to see, cause I know sometimes it's still hard for me to see unless I see it, in pictures. But I'm starting to see it more in my daily life, in my face and stuff. So, let's see. I really need to get back to measuring stuff and doing writing down all the calories in my FitnessPal and stuff, because there are sometimes I measure and then there are sometimes I don't. Granted, some things are hard to measure, but I need to get back doing that because I feel like I'm more in control. I feel like I'm not as overwhelmed or as stressed or as worried about my weight loss. I still think about it a lot, am I eating the right things? Am I, eating the right amount? But I think when I don't measure and write it down, it consumes me even more. So I really need to get back to doing that. I kind of fell off the bandwagon this last couple of weeks. I really didn't think Easter was going to bother me, but I think just knowing that it was coming up was bothering me, and I think I just realized it this past week when it got, really close and then it happened. And because it's not a big of a holiday as, say, Christmas or Thanksgiving, but it's still a family holiday, so it kind of really depressed me, and I think I really got off the bandwagon of measuring things and getting down, writing down my calories and stuff, and I kind of got off a little of the exercise because before the past 2 weeks, I was always exercising my 5 days a week and taking the 2 off, and then I went down to 3 and then 4. But I am feeling better, and that's why this is late. Just kind of really down on myself, and I've been really busy, and so yeah, it's late, but I figure that's okay. It happens from time to time. I'm just glad I'm doing better. I'm just trying, because it seems like sometimes the negative really overshadows the things that are going on in your life, because I have some really awesome things going on right now, and you know, it's kind of like the one negative situation can kind of like take over everything, and you kind of like those good things that are better than the negative thing don't seem as good because the negative just kind of, I don't know, overtakes you. And I wish it wasn't like that. I'm hoping the longer, you know, I've always been a negative person. People around me have been negative, and it's just become like a habit for me to constantly just turn to that negative instead of the positive. And I think that's why I love doing these Inspirational Wednesdays, because it gives me a chance to be positive to myself and to others, and that brightens my day and gives me more like confidence, and you know, just helps me feel better. And so I'm hoping that as time goes on, it'll be more of a habit for me to be a more positive person, because I'm tired of feeling like the negative kind of just takes a hold of you, and then it's hard to kind of get out of that slump. So yeah, pretty much like the same things are really going on. I'm still constipated a lot. I try to remember to take my fiber. There are some days I remember, and there are some days I don't. I do keep it in a place where when I see it, it makes me remember, so that's definitely a good thing. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't remember even more days. I have, since I've been in my slump, I have forgotten some of my vitamins, which I need to switch. I need to start back up, because I would forget, like at the end of the day, the multivitamin and the calcium I needed to take. So I need to get back into doing that. So we'll see, fingers crossed, because it was such a habit before, and I think I just kind of got a little lazy for a couple weeks, and I need to get back on it. Let's see, anything else? That's really all that happened. You know, like I say, I just need to get back on the bandwagon these past 2 weeks. I've had a couple days where I've messed up. Overall, though, I didn't do too bad. It wasn't anything like before surgery, but there were a couple days where I didn't make such good choices. But I'm glad, because like before surgery, you know, you'd be like, okay, well, I messed up on breakfast, I'm going to go the rest of the day. And then you'd be like, okay, well, I messed up today, so I'm just going to, you know, wait till Monday, or wait till, you know, whatever day. And I've been able to stop that, which that in itself is a really good thing. And that's something I need to keep telling myself, like, look where you were and look where you are now. Like, that's just amazing that you've gone that far. So I hope everybody is having a good week, and if you're not and you need some support, definitely feel free to email me, because support is definitely a very important thing. So I will talk to you soon. Bye.